Alrighty guys, and welcome back. This week we're going to be taking another look at the shrine, and as you can see I'm posting this one day late. I didn't actually play Dead by Daylight yesterday, so was unable to upload the video to YouTube to show you guys what was actually released on the shrine, but that's okay. We're here today to get it done, and I'm going to tell you right now, this week's shrine is a lot better than last week's shrine. Already I can tell you we're looking at Wake Up, which is a level 30 Quinton perk. We have a level 40 perk called Distortion here, which is a Jeff perk as well. On top of that we have another level 30 perk, which is Corrupt Intervention, and then we have Barbecue and Chili, which is a level 35, I think it's 35 Leatherface perk as well, also known as the Cannibal. Now, before you jump to a conclusion and think level 30 perks, so it's green, level 30 perks, so it's green, they're bad, let me just explain a couple of things to you. This week's shrine is more killer-sided than last week's shrine. Now, in all the shrines I've done, I've only ever seen Barbecue and Chili on it 3 times, okay? But before we get into details about that, let's start from the top and work our way round clockwise. Alrighty guys, now I've already done callouts on Wake Out before in my previous video, but I'll get back into details with it. As of a recent patch, killers can now close the hatch, which also spawns at 5 generators. So if your entire team is absolute gumballs or fruitcakes and everyone dies at 5 gens, the hatch will still be an option for the final survivor. Now, a lot of the times the killer will run around looking for the hatch like a headless chook, and what you can do in that situation is you could go to an exit gate on the corner of the map, and then realistically you're rolling a 50-50, right? The killer's going to slam the hatch shut, and then he's going to come and check on one door, then he's going to check on the other door, right? With Wake Up, this allows you to open the exit gate both 5, 10, and 15% quicker. Okay, the exit gate's about 20 seconds, right? So you're going to get good value for money. You're going to get about 3 seconds off the gate, right? So 17 seconds for you opening the gate. In the odd case you are last alive, and that does happen often, and you are getting the exit gates, you know, powered, because when the killer closes the hatch, it automatically powers the exit gate. Personally, do I like this perk? No. I don't really like relying on my entire team dying to get the benefit out of it. You know, honestly, it's good if you have somebody looping the killer at the end of the game and you're revealing the information to them, because your aura is going to glow while you're opening the exit gate. Therefore, your teammates are going to be able to see you 128 meters away, which is huge. It almost covers every map. There are a few maps like the Temple it won't cover, but keep in mind sometimes exit gates spawn together as well. It's an okay perk. It's a Quinton perk. Would I recommend buying it out of the shrine? No. Even if I didn't have the Quinton DLC, I still wouldn't recommend buying it. I'm trying to tell you how you could use this perk to make it better, but the fact that I'm trying to sell you on it, it doesn't really work. Like, it's an okay perk. I personally would rather Adrenaline. That way, if I'm slugged on the ground and the killer closes a hatch, I get back up, because exit gates are technically powered, therefore I'm healed 1 state. I think there's better options on the table, but that's okay. We're going to move on to the next perk, which is a awesome perk by Jeff. Now, this perk used to be really, really freaking amazing. Okay, what does it do? Whenever the killer has an aura reading ability that would reveal your location, a stack is used, okay? Basically, a stack is used, and I think it's for 6, 8, and 10 seconds. You leave no scratch marks, and you can see the killer's location. Never mind, ignore that last part. 6, 8, and 10 seconds, the killer won't be able to see your location, and you're going to be leaving no scratch marks. Okay, so say the killer has Barbecue and Chili. He hooks somebody, you do not glow. This perk, however, will use a token. It'll show you a timer going all the way around. It'll be a red timer, and when that hits the top, it means the token has been consumed. In that time, you will leave no scratch marks, alright? During that entire time, if for whatever reason, the killer would be popping 2 tokens, like double hooking somebody in 10 seconds because he had Fired Up and Agitation and 2 hooks beside each other for whatever reason, it will not use 2 tokens and you will still be hidden from it, right? However, I see people run Distortion and Object of Obsession. Yes, it works, but boy do you chew through stacks quick. You'll have 1 generator complete and run out of stacks. It is not worth it to stack with Object. You will be able to see the killer's location and he won't be able to see you for about 30 seconds in a match. It's really not worth it. It really isn't. It's a cool concept and a great idea, but I personally would rather pick Alert and then, you know, make him kick a pallet, make him kick a generator and kind of reveal his location. Honestly, it could be better. However, a lot of really advanced killers that I've been experiencing and I have been playing myself, for example, let's talk about the Billy. The Billy has 230% movement speed, he has map pressure, map momentum, and instant injure at a 2.2 second charge. Billy doesn't need Barbecue and Chili. When I play Billy, I like to run Thrilling Tremor, yeah, that reveals people's locations anyway. So what does Thrilling Tremor do? It is a new perk that came in with Ghostface. Sorry, chat. It is a new perk that came in with Ghostface, and basically what it allows you to do is when a guy is picked up from dying state, all generators glow white, and their locations... all generators glow white and are sealed. Any generator that doesn't glow white means a survivor is on that generator. So... okay, let me just recap that. That sounded really sluggish, me saying it. Sorry, chat. My allergies are playing up a little bit. Or, sorry, YouTube. My allergies are playing up a little bit, so I'm all over the joint. Okay, so basically what this means is, if I down Jeff and I pick him up, every generator on the map, all 7 of them, will glow white, and no survivor's going to be able to work on that generator for a period of time. Now, I'm telling you about this perk, which isn't even in the shrine, right? But this is why distortion isn't that great. If you choose to work on that generator... it doesn't count as revealing your location because you're on the generator. It's revealing the generator as survivor is on, but that doesn't say it's using it. So basically, the generator isn't going to glow white, and you're going to be on there, and you're not going to know he knows exactly where you are. Okay, you've got to be very, very careful of something like that, okay? It can be very misleading, but we're not here to talk about that. Just give me 1 second, guys. So sorry about that, guys. Like I said, my allergies are playing up and we're still trying to keep going on here. Okay, let's talk about the next perk now, okay? Corrupt Intervention. Corrupt Intervention is such a strong, powerful perk. Now, a lot of people run Ruin. I feel ya, I get ya. I run Ruin on selected number of killers, right? I run Ruin on... okay, I run it on the Trapper, but I also run Corrupt Intervention. I run Ruin on Leatherface. I run Ruin on a tier 1 or a rank 1 Michael Myers build. On my rank 10 Michael Myers build, I don't run Ruin, etc. But this is Corrupt Intervention. Alright, I run Corrupt on my Plague. Now, my Plague at rank 1 is Corrupt, Pop Goes the Weasel, Infectious Fright, and Discordance. And I have 4K'd every game at rank 1 with that build up to this point in time. Now, I'm sure there's going to be people that will be able to come and beat me at it. I'm not saying I'm the best Plague. I am a Plague main, and I don't use add-ons on it too. It just comes down to the information revealed from people not starting on generators. So basically, for 80, 100, and 120 seconds, that's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So you can read right there, it says 3 generators that are as far away from the killer's spawn as possible, might be there, and there, are all sealed at the start, and nobody can work on them. So what that's going to allow happen is you have 2 minutes of prep time. Now, as the Plague, that gives me time to rotate and vomit on the remaining Jennies and find somebody and chase him down. I also have Discordance in case people group up on a Jenny that doesn't have vomit on it. I should be able to get 2 pallets, 3 pallets, or a hit in a pallet, and then rotate back, vomit on the generator, and cycle and keep the pressure on. As long as I get like 4 to 5 pallets in that first 2 minutes, or a down, or an injure, or a hook in a really good location, that's going to help me out so much and allow me to snowball the game. Now, the thing that makes Corrupt Intervention, in my opinion, better than Ruin is luck. You run Ruin, you're relying on a lucky spawn, nobody finds it, it's not in front of a generator, it's not in an open field, you're relying on luck. How many times have you played Rotten Field and it's literally in the middle of the field and you're just like, what a great Ruin spawn? How many times have you played the Asylum and it's literally in the middle of the open in one of the areas near the hill? Running Ruin is relying on luck. Running Corrupt is like, what can you do in 2 minutes? It's much like Pop Goes the Weasel. How good are you at hooking people and rotating to the correct generator? Barbecue and Chili. You hook somebody, you get more information, you rotate. Make your choice. You don't camp, you get more information. Somebody came in and they're an instant down. You get rewarded. Do you know what I mean? It's a very good perk if you know what you can do in that period of time. Now, my Trapper runs it as well, like I said, but my Trapper build is really, really powerful. I got Corrupt Intervention, Ruin, Thrilling Tremor, and Pop Goes the Weasel. It's a full regression build. It's very, very powerful, and it's good for the stall, especially for somebody that doesn't use add-ons. Alright, but Corrupt Intervention, if I was... I'm on my Smurf account right now. No, I'm not. Sorry. On my Smurf account, I'm going to be buying this perk. That's how powerful it is. I don't have any of the DLCs, and even if I did have the DLCs, I wouldn't want to have to wait to level 30 to get it. Okay, now, realistically, you can see it's 27,000? 27,000. You can tell my allergies are playing up. It's 2,700, alright? So it's a little bit more expensive than everything else, okay? It is a level 30 perk, so what does that tell you? This is a level 30 perk too. That's 2,000 shards. This is 2,700 shards. There is a little bit of a money difference, don't get me wrong, of 100k, but that just shows you that it's level 30, and in my opinion, they're valuing it as a much better perk. There are not many things that can stall the killer these days, right? All of my builds on every single killer has Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes the Weasel rewards you for playing good and how efficient and effective you are with your rotation and your pathing, right? Every killer I play, I run Pop Goes the Weasel. Corrupt Intervention is generally something else I run, but I never run Corrupt, Ruin, and Pop unless it's my Trapper, right? I have thought about it on the Hag, but the Trapper needs a lot of time to set up too. The Hag doesn't. You mean the Trapper has to go pick up a trap and then rotate, put it down, pick up a trap. You know what I mean? He has to keep rotating. Hag can just go finger painting, and then rotate. I would 100% recommend getting Corrupt Intervention if you are a killer main, right? It can help you a lot, and it can seal half a board and give you a lot of time to set up. So if you're a Trapper main, you're a Hag main, you don't have Ruin, and you want something to stall down the game, Corrupt Intervention will help you. Remember, at tier 1, it's 80 seconds. Tier 2, it's 100 seconds. Tier 3, it's 120 seconds. 1 second, guys. Fantastic time for my allergies to be playing up, isn't it? That's okay. Okay, guys, so let's have a look here. This next perk is called Barbecue and Chili. Now, a lot of people say this is the best perk in the game, alright? It is really amazing, okay? I'm not going to tell you it's the best perk in the game, but holy shit, it is phenomenal. It can give you double your blood points. So what does it do? Every time you hook a survivor, you will get 25% more blood points if it was a unique hook on a survivor. You hook Megan once, now at the end of the game, you get 25% more. So if I only got 8k points, I get 25% more of 8, which is 2, so I get 10,000 points. If I hooked more than one person, I hooked 2, I then get 50% more. I then get 4,000 on top of the 8, so now I have 12,000 points. If I hook 3, 75%. If I hook 4, I get 100% more. So instead of getting 8,000 points, I get 16,000. It helps you level up a hell of a lot, okay? It is the killer's equivalent of We're Gonna Live Forever, also known as We're Gonna Farm Forever. What makes Barbecue and Chili better than We're Gonna Live Forever? When you hook a survivor, if his teammates are outside of 40 meters, their location is going to be revealed to you for 4 seconds. They will glow bright pink and you'll be able to see where they are. However, a perk like Distortion counters it. If a survivor gets in a locker, it hides all aura reading abilities as well. Keep that in mind. Barbecue and Chili, I have seen a couple of people stack with Iron Maiden. When somebody enters and leaves a locker, they scream revealing their location. So I've seen a lot of nurses run Barbecue and Iron Maiden and entwine it together. Not many people run it on other people because somebody like the Huntress, sure, she can refill 50% quicker. However, she's not going to get across the board in time to be able to make the most of you know, she's only getting half the value for the perk. She's not going to be able to make the most of the actual Iron Maiden instant injure after they come out of a locker in 10 seconds or so. Anyways, Barbecue and Chili is by far the MVP on this week's Shrine. It's going to give you situational awareness. It's going to give you good rotation. It's going to allow you to understand tracking and pathing better. I personally run Barbecue and Chili on 2 killers out of every killer in the game, and that is the Nurse and the Spirit. And the Spirit I still swap off. So my Spirit build with Barbecue and Chili is Ruin, Barbecue, Pop, make your choice. Now, my proper Spirit build without Ruin is Devour Hope, Haunted Ground, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Thrilling Tremor. That's what I choose to run at rank 1 as opposed to what I'd run at rank 10, which would be the Ruin build. It's all about your rotation and your pathing, right? And you'll notice there is not much tracking in there, and that's because with enough time in DBD, you're going to be turning your camera, you're going to be looking for information. Crow flew away, Crow didn't spawn there, then it appears somebody was there 20 seconds ago. Where would he have went? Is there a generator over there? Is the generator over there? Is the basement in that direction? You can kind of understand tracking and pathing. It's going to help you out a lot. Anyways, guys, I do want to apologize again real quick for my allergies playing up during this week's Shrine video. Guys, it's been a pleasure to be here. Don't hesitate to stop by the live stream and say g'day. It would be great to see some beautiful new faces in there. Anyways, guys, I will see you beautiful faces again next week, and hopefully we're going to get another amazing Shrine like this one. Alright, guys, have a good night.